Hi everyone, this is James from Jamcom IT Consults. Recently someone sent us mail and they said he's stuck with tables. He can't use divs because he's failing to organize divs in his pages. In today's lesson we're going to see how you can organize your divs in your page. Let's start by creating our HTML document, and we'll save this right away. I've already created a folder called divs, so this is index.html. We shall link to a CSS. For those who don't know what CSS is and how to use CSS, log on to jamcom.com. Under tutorials you'll be able to see a tutorial on CSS. And so let me continue by closing our body tag here. We shall right away start creating divs. Div, and it will have a class. We shall input the class later. Let me close the div tag. Now in HTML you can easily tell if you have an error, because most times it will not tell you that there's an error during runtime. But if you look at this color here, you can use color codes to know that there's an error. This closing tag here is not the same as this, so that shows there's an error. It's because I didn't close here. We are going to have an unordered list. Then I close the unordered list tag right there. In here we shall have a list items, like item 1. I close this. I will copy this. Several times and then rename. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to pull up a Word document to show you how our divs are going to be organized. This is the Word document right here. So we want to organize our divs in this manner here, all aligned in the same row. So far this is how our page looks like. The way it looks now, you may not tell that's really a div, but let me go ahead and create another one, and then we start the formatting. I'll just copy this, then paste it here. I save. Now let me start making the classes. I can call this class content left, and maybe call this content right. Content left, content right. Let me now start making the CSS document. I'll begin with the content right, rather content left, dot content left. Now when making CSS documents, if you're to use the keyword class, you use a dot. If you're to use the keyword ID, then you use a hash. Then we start building our CSS right now. So this one will float on the left. We shall have a border style, and let's go with maybe ridge. Actually, I needed to terminate this. And then border color, we can still go with red. And then width, maybe 50%. I'll save it. It's called default.css. Remember, we said our document will be called default.css right here. That's why I go ahead and give it our file name default.css. Let me terminate this now. So far, let's see what we have. I'll refresh using F5. Not yet. Okay, I'll go and check why I haven't had this, why the border color is not there and the border styles. Okay, we shall go and check in our notepad why is it the spelling, content left. I could just copy this to be so sure and paste it there. Save that. Back here, I think it was the equal sign. Actually, it must have been the equal sign. Let's go ahead and see how our document looks like now. Not yet. Okay, I'll refresh again, and there we are. So now this one has been aligned to the left. What we will need to do is to align this as well right here to give it an alignment and border styles. So I'll just copy this and paste here, then change this to content right. Save and then come back here and refresh. Did I save? Content right. I forgot the equal sign still. Then I refresh. Okay. I need to align this to the right. This is the change I need to make right here. Make this right and then come back and refresh. Now these divs are occupying each of them 50%. We need to reduce on the percentage, maybe by because we need to have